Hello guys and welcome back to another episode here with Raskhol. We are doing a tutorial of a simple survival house, and by your suggestions I should do one that's below this surface. So I have a few ideas. We are going to take this project not too far away from our first and second build. We are going to travel a little bit to this side, and we have this nice water feature, and this is something that I want to use when I build my underground house, and I hope you guys are going to like it. Once again, we are mostly going to use the items that you can see here in the inventory, because those are the items that you can acquire easily in just a few minutes of your game time. So let's get started. We would like to have a house probably somewhere on the flat line like this. So let's step 3 blocks away from the water. So that's 1, 2 and 3. Alright, and on the fourth one we are going to place a block, and then we are going to create a perimeter placing 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, right? And then we're going to get 7 more in this and that direction, close it in some kind of squarish shape. There we go. Now we have this little box here, and we can clear this out for now. We are going to terraform later. In this hole, temporary hole, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 blocks high. We are going to do frame on this side, and you're going to see later why did we do this frame. Other walls don't necessarily need them because they're going to be sealed off by these planks here. So this is what it's going to look like in the corners. Whoop, misplaced one. Actually 2 of them. There we go. Now that this is done, you can see that we actually have a lot of space in the middle, but it's also easy to branch out in any given direction. Now, to just make sure that the mobs don't fall on top of our heads, we are going to close this off using slabs, just to give it a little bit more detail when you look from beneath. And we are going to leave this one open, and we are going to use some ladders on the side of this pole like that. And actually let's remove this one, and we are going to use trapdoor, wooden trapdoor like this, so we can get out. You have a lot of dirt. You can cover this up, and this trapdoor is going to be barely visible from this point. And now we can cover all of this up with our dirt, so our base underneath the ground will not be visible at this point. This wall here, this is the trapdoor, this is the wall that we're talking about, okay? We are going to extend it to this direction. Let's place a stair like that, gradually working our way down. Also, on this level, you want to place stairs. You want to extend the floor here, and also wall can be extended. If I knew how to play Minecraft, that would be great. Alongside, yes, let's extend it. Great. Now, why did we do that? It's because there's water behind these blocks. So we want to reach that water. Probably something like this for now. And then let's use glass panes to close it off. There we go. Later, when you find a bucket and use it to repair this water flow, it's gonna look something like this, which is a nice feature to have in an underground base. So let's move on from there up to placing some kind of materials inside of this simple house. First of all, you have to place some torches somewhere, so the mobs do not spawn here while they're working underground. Now let's move on from that. We want to place a bed somewhere. I'm gonna select this side, and it has uneven number, which is great. Once we clear this out, we can get the floor in. Then we can select the bed of any chosen color. Look at the colors that we have here. Place the bed. We are going to push this wall one block inside, and here we're gonna place another pillar. The same thing with this side. Pillar. And then we are going to push this wall one block further away and place cobblestone behind. Extend the floor. This looks more interesting now. With this, we're going to do something similar. On this first block here, we're going to place pillar, pillar, and then we're going to push this wall a little bit further away. And then we're going to place this with a torch on top, like that. Now we're going to take some stairs and we're going to place them upside down here in a corner. And we are going to modify this roof so it fits with the rest of the build. Probably something like that. And then instead of these, you can use stairs. Now that looks more interesting, right? On the opposite side of your bedroom, you can also extend using the same principle as there. 2 blocks inside. Here we're gonna have a pillar. Then we're going to push this one a little bit backwards with a cobblestone wall behind. Do the same thing here. And the same design that we have going on right there. Now that this is done, you can extend the floor. And since this is going to be a kitchen, it doesn't have to be a wooden floor. It can be any other material that you desire. But what are we going to do now is take furnaces and place them here instead of the cobble that we have on the other side. Now we are going to take the upside down stairs and repeat the same thing that we did over there. Now this looks a little bit better. We can start working with this side. By making this room a little bit longer than these ones here, we got extra space to place our chests here. But before we do that, I wanted to place these slabs here so the mobs cannot spawn even though we have torches. But you don't have to use torches then if you have this kind of a floor. So I've extended cobblestone wall like that, just for decoration, so when we place some chests inside, they look a little bit more interesting. So we're going to do that. Above them, we are going to place upside down stairs, so we can still open the chest. Then we are going to come here, extend the pillar, place some cobblestone here, upside down stair here, remove this and that. Actually, we don't have to. We can just place crafting bench right there, and this part of the build can be expandable. So you can expand it all the way to enchanting room, your nether portal room, whatever you plan on having behind it. So this is a big storage room space. Now we just have to finish the detail here on the ceiling, just like we did with this place here. So how can we do that? By replacing these and then getting slabs and just connecting them all around. The only thing that's left for you to do is to decorate this place a little bit more. So here are a few ideas. A little bit of flower pots, they can brighten up the place. Here we have a space for the armor stand for our armor. You can place even some kind of decoration here. So I'm just gonna place these just like that. And if you want, you can always play around with these. You can place them somewhere. You can reshape the whole build. It's gonna give it a little bit more detail, but that's for like advanced form of the Minecraft play world. This is something that you can build fairly simple and really fast for your first night in the Minecraft world. So that's the whole point of this video. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you can get some ideas from this kind of video, and if you liked it you can leave a like. But if you really loved it and you want to see more, leave some kind of comment with your feedback. What would you like to see? What would you like for me to explore and build for you to try and build for yourself in the survival world? Subscribe for more of this kind of videos, and I'll see you in the next one.